This is Brian Witt of Warriors.com, and I'm here at the Warriors practice facility on Tuesday afternoon, where the Warriors just completed their first pre-draft workouts ahead of the upcoming NBA draft in June. And I'm sitting with former Wichita State guard Fred VanVleet, who was one of the 6 participants today. Fred, thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. How'd it go out there today?
Thanks for having me. It was good. It was good to get up and down, get to compete. Anytime, you can get around some championship energy. It's pretty amazing the success that these guys have had the past few years, and it's an amazing organization. So it was a huge honor and a blessing to be able to come out here and compete, and just kind of show them my game. I'm sure they know enough about me already, but to get out here to Oakland and be able to compete, with some other talented guys, is pretty fun.
What kind of things did they have you doing out there today?
Just simple stuff. I mean, it's amazing how well they play, but the workout is pretty basic, and that stuff works. So just some ball handling, get some shots up, and then obviously want to see us be able to compete and get up and down a little bit.
What's the entire draft process been like so far? Have you had any other workouts yet, or is this the first one?
It's my second one. I did the Lakers about a week and a half ago, right before the combine. So it's been fun, man. It's been a blur so far. Like, I've been training, for the past 2 months, but it's flying by, and just an amazing opportunity, and it's everything that you could ask for. It's really a dream come true to me.
Is it exciting, annoying, nervous? I mean,
it's hard. It's hard work, especially training a guy like me. I'm not a privilege to be like a top 4 or 5 pick, so I'm gonna have to do 12 to 15 to, on the high side, 20 workouts. So to be able to get your body ready for that, it's been a grueling process. Just training every day for the past month and a half, 2 months. But it's fun. It's basketball at the end of the day is what I love to do, and like I said, it's just an amazing experience and a dream come true.
What would you say is the strongest part of your game, and then maybe what is something that you need to work on throughout the rest of the draft process?
I just love to compete. I'm a winner. I've always won. I got high character on and off the court. Obviously, I'm pretty good at getting guys shots and scoring late clock. And I was a good defender in college, but translating to the NBA is going to be a little bit of a different deal. So just working on that, but that comes with repetition and years. I was probably a terrible defender my freshman year in college as well. So just, you got to be around the game and learn the game and kind of learn by trial and error in terms of that regard. But I want to be a great defender, and obviously, stepping out to 3 is a little farther. So just keep getting reps up on that and just go from there. But I like my chances. I feel confident that I'm an NBA player. It's just about finding the right fit and having the opportunity to prove to people right.
Speaking of the right fit, you had quite the successful collegiate career at Wichita State. Your freshman year, you guys make the Final Four. Sophomore year, that undefeated season. I mean, you're the 2-time Conference Player of the Year. Wichita State isn't the biggest program. What did it mean to you to be part of the group that brought that program to such new heights?
It's amazing, man. It's crazy to put into words. It's a movie. My 4 years in college was a movie. It's weird to talk about it now that it's over, because going through it, so for those many years, it felt like it was never going to end. So it's still kind of nostalgic in a sense in that term, but it's fun, man. It was an amazing ride. And, the bond that I have with my teammates over those 4 years will last forever. Some of the things we were able to accomplish, being an underdog for that long, and bringing not only a school but a whole city and an economy and a community, and lifting it up and putting it in a positive light. So in that regard, I'm most proud of how it's changed since my 4 years, and also the relationships that I have with my teammates and the program.
You played under a great coach in Greg Marshall. What's maybe one way that he made you a better player?
He challenged me every day. Challenged me every day to be great. Great players want to be coached, and he definitely doesn't hold back. And also just the success that we've had together has grown our relationship tremendously. But like I said, every day you step onto that court, he's coaching you to get you better. and I definitely won't have a problem taking any hard coaching going forward.
You mentioned you guys were underdogs at Wichita State. You're not the biggest guard. How do you think that underdog mentality, is that something that you keep in mind, that you keep with you to motivate you?
I've had it since I was a kid. I don't know if it's just me being little. I wasn't really that small growing up in terms of my classmates, but I was always with my older brother, so I was always the smallest one. So I kind of got little man syndrome. Guys that are way bigger than me, I swear to God, I do not see them for I feel like I'm looking them in their eyes all the time. It's a little bit of a problem I have, but it makes me compete, and my fire is always lit. I got a gigantic chip on my shoulder, and that's the best part about this process is obviously it would be nice to be locked in and to be a top 5 pick and to have all the pub, but that's just not the way my story has been and never has been, and I will highly doubt if it changes anytime soon. So it's going to be fun going forward.
Could that be a blessing in disguise for you, though, to where maybe you go to a team that you don't necessarily get thrown into the fire right away, but you can learn from some more veterans? For
sure. Anytime. It's like I said, it's nice to be locked in, but if you can get drafted by a top team in the league, I always think about life, and we'll just talk about right now the longevity of the situation. So being with the Warriors, for example, or Spurs or Cavs, or a team like that with championship contention, that's probably going to extend your career a little longer rather than playing right away. But at this point, I'm taking whatever comes my way, any challenge. And like I said, this is about the right opportunity and the right fit. And, hopefully somebody will give me a chance.
I think I know the answer to this question, but as a point guard, would you rather assist or score?
Definitely assist. It's just in my blood. But whatever calls for the situation. Sometimes you need to score. There's been times when I barely passed at Wichita because that's just the way the defense presented itself. But I just pride myself on always making the right play. And whether that's defensively, rebounding, checking out, the little things that may go unnoticed sometimes. And some things that you can't portray in a short period of time. You kind of got to be around me every day to notice. Whether that's, helping a teammate out on or off the court. It's always about doing the right thing and making the right play for me.
Have you given any consideration to perhaps the D-League if it works out that way, or playing international, or what are your thoughts on that?
Right now I'm locked in. I just want to be an NBA player. Now, being in the D-League on an NBA contract is a much different deal than being a D-League signee. So I'm aiming for the stars, man. I'm not selling myself short at all. But like I said, I'll take anything that comes my way, and my life has proven that whatever obstacle comes my way, I'll just overcome it and fight through it. So I'm not aiming by any means to be in the D-League or overseas, but I understand that's a possibility. But like I said, I'm shooting for the stars.
So it's a bit out in front of the draft, but do you have any special plans for how you're going to take in draft night?
It just depends. It depends on the feedback I'm getting. If my chances are pretty good, I may be in New York. It's every kid's dream to walk that stage and shake the commissioner's hand. But I always just planned on just having a little family gathering with my loved ones and people close to me, and celebrating it that way. So, like I said, it probably just depends on feedback that I'm getting and depending on my chances. I don't want to be sitting there and not get called. So we'll see how these next couple weeks go. I got a bunch of workouts left, and go from there.
Where are you off to next?
I got Houston tomorrow.
Houston tomorrow, and anything planned beyond that?
I got Sixers Friday and a bunch more down the line.
Great. Well, I wish you all best of luck. It's been great having you here, and best of luck down the road. Hope to see you in the NBA very soon.
Thanks, man.
All right, thanks.